Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm taking through the Scholastic Warehouse. Now they open 4 times a year, once every term, and they have this giant sale, and I only just found out about this, so I thought I had better very quickly show you this video. I filmed it straight today. I'm editing it today and I'm uploading today because I just found out about it and they are going to finish up in a couple of days. So best bet is to take advantage of this now. But they said there was this particular area was you can fill a box for $45. Any book out of this area that you wanted, put it in the box, fill it up, only $45. So I was extremely excited when I saw that they actually had some best-selling books in this area. And then it's basically, this area was a lot of the books that you find in the book clubs that that come to your schools, and they have these reader books as well. There wasn't very many of these books, unfortunately, but I pretty much grabbed every single one I did see. But I was very excited about that. There's like Despicable Me, and they even had, I think, is it Nick Bland? I don't remember. But they definitely had Nick Bland there. Look, there's the Kenzie Rules. I don't know if you know about Dance Mums with Mackenzie Ziegler or something. And then they had these little tins. I got one each for the kids. They're normally $10 each. I got them in the box. Definitely not $10 each. There was Captain Underpants. There was Where's Wally. There was so many good books. I got this one for Abby, Descendants 3, a little home reader book. So yeah, I was very excited about the range that they actually had that I could put into my box. So as you can see, I didn't end up getting that Where's Wally. I ended up putting it back. Yeah, Nick Bland, The Very Noisy Bears. So they had 2 options of this book. So I was grabbing 2 originally at the beginning because I was buying for my sister-in-law, but I ended up having to get her own box, and I used up a whole box myself. Yeah, I didn't expect to get as many books as I did today, but I mean, they had a whole bunch of Minecraft books. There was Star Wars, there was LOL, there was Shimmer and Shine. There was this book. I thought this book was really cute. So this was 100% worth going to see. But I thought I would just give you a little tour of some of the books that you can find in there so you can decide for yourselves whether or not you think this is a great idea for you. But I do believe there's only a couple of days left. You can do this online, but I doubt you can do anything like the fill the box for $45. That's only in store, and this is at Crestmead in Queensland. So I 100% recommend getting this, and you're probably going to have to go tomorrow because it is not on for long. I will pop in the dates below in my description so you can find out how long the sale is on. And I'm sorry I didn't get it to you sooner. I only just found out, and I'm just trying to give you a preview so you can find out whether or not it's worth you going in to have a look. But I can already tell you it is. If you love kid books and you love reading to the kids, this is the place for you to go. I'll also, at the end of this, show you all the books that I got, and I got a lot. So if you want to see the books that I ended up with so you can get a bit more of a look at what there was even these posters here for $1, and oh my god, that unicorn. My daughter, I had to pick that for my daughter. She's into the whole dab thing right now. So yeah. Anyway, just enjoy this little preview, and hopefully I could show you enough to show if it's worth it or not for you. And I know I'm repeating myself. So they also had a particular section for teacher resources. So obviously some teachers know about this because it was the only section that was actually messy. But there's definitely some really, really great things in here. They didn't just have books. They kind of had some other little resources as well. I think these were magnets because of the weight that they felt, but they didn't have a whole lot of home reader ones in here. Oh, I'd just seen a Toy Story one I kind of wish I grabbed. I definitely missed one. But superhero word wall, they got giant books. They've got, I don't know what else I've seen. There was like sight word things. Generally a lot of the big best-selling books and things that you find. And then there was this section, they separated obviously all of the Christmas type of books, and I got a few from here definitely. I love Christmas and I love new Christmas books. I was super excited. I really did want that snowman one, but I held myself back. I needed to do that a lot in this place. Where's Wally Christmas? 7 Christmas countdown tins. That is my favourite author. Green is for Christmas. It was Drew Daywalt. And then there was a lot of Macca the Alpaca. There was Llamas in Pajamas. That is my favorite, one of my favorite authors, Drew Daywalt. Another one of his books. There was definitely a few versions of something the Alpaca, whatever it is now, I've forgotten. Lots and lots of good kid books. So I'm just kind of pulling out a few just to show you a few examples so you can see. And this next one, Heath Mackenzie, another great author. You get what you get and you don't get upset. There's a couple of variations on that, like Money Doesn't Grow on Trees. I couldn't find any new ones. I know there's another one I don't have of Heath Mackenzie's in one of those versions. Half of this trolley is mine and half of it is for my sister-in-law. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so there's 2 boxes. I have to lean down until I sit down. But there's 2 boxes here. One is actually for my sister-in-law, but she's got one thing in her box for me, so I need to open it and find out whose is whose. And then we can get started on everything that I got today. I don't even know where to start. There's so much that I bought here, and I'm sorry for like the slight glare. It's just because I'm in the kitchen. And there's no curtain on this back door, but there's a lot. So the first thing I should tell you is where I went. It is in, I think, Crestmead, and they do this once every term, and you can also do it online. So I will find the link, I'll pop it below. I just don't know if they're going to have a whole fill the box for $45. I believe that's probably more of an in-store thing because can't physically fill a box online, but maybe they have something available. So I will check it out and I will put a link below. Unfortunately, I only just found out about this, so you will only have like 2 more days to be able to purchase it at these lower prices. And so sorry, if I hadn't known about this sooner, I would have gotten this to you sooner, but they do it every single term, so whether you miss out this time, you can at least do it next year. So let's get straight into it. Hopefully this is something that you enjoy, because I love kid books and I'm completely obsessed with them. And we read a book every single night before bed, and this was like heaven for me, and I'm glad I didn't take my kids. I definitely would have spent more, but next time I think I'll take them. So instead of saying, okay, you know, what do you want at book club? Instead of doing that, I'm actually going to do this instead, and I'll take them down to the store, and in the area where it's like fill a box for $45. So it's not a very overly thick box, but you'll be amazed at how much you can fit in this box. I definitely was. But I'll let them pick whatever they want, and I will fill a box up for them. And then there's a section that was $2, and then there was some posters for $1, and then the rest of the store was 50% off. So bookstore is expensive. So this is the place that provides all the books for the bookstore, except now I can get it at so much cheaper prices. Like, this is ridiculous how much I got today. I mean, I spent a bit, but I got a lot. So I'm sorry, I'm probably going to talk a lot because I'm so excited, and I want you to know everything about it, because it's definitely something really, really awesome that they do every term, and I'm probably going to take advantage of that. I'm going to take the kids to here instead of book club. So I'll get started in this box because this is probably the best part. So this box was, I'll try and move this out the way. Okay. This box was $45 to fill a box. Now I filled it where it was like a tiny little bit overflowing. They were okay with that. It wasn't like falling out or anything like that. It's still intact. It was just a tiny little bit up. But there was people that had theirs slightly bigger, and if I had known that, I probably would have chucked a book or 2 more in here. But anyway, let's get started. So the first book, or first thing that I see in here is these. Now you can see at book club, I don't know if you can see that right now, but it says $10 on there. So these are normally $10. So 2 of these, that's $20 already that I would have spent at book club. I mean, I wouldn't have got it any like on a normal day, but because it was like fill a box, I had a tiny bit of space left, so I put it in there. But this is basically already nearly half the price of everything that's in here. That is how good this sale is. But basically, okay, so these are just 2 tins, and I'm gonna have to step up every now and then, and they just look like a little phone with apps on it, but it's not, it's just a tin. And then when you open it, this is the first time I get to see it as well, it's got a couple of little things inside. So inside, it has, so it's got the 100 sheet memo pad, a mechanical pencil, 23 stickers, and an eraser. My kids are just gonna love the fact that it's got the phone thing on it and they can store stuff in the tin. Win-win. Unfortunately, in the section for the $45 books, they didn't have any boy versions, but my son's gonna be quite happy with that. He doesn't care as long as he gets one. So that's the first thing, which is basically half price of what I paid this already. And then I got George and the Great Bum Stampede. So that, it was just something that I had a couple of like a tiny little bit of space left, so I just quickly chucked it into the box. It's kind of like, it's a really good book. If your kids are decent at reading and they're starting to get into chapter books, it's kind of good like that because it's not overly like too much for like little writing, but it feels like they read a big book and they're big kids now. But anyway, I'm not going to explain too much of each book and why I got it. I'll just let you know the titles because there is a lot here. George and the Great Bum Stampede by Cal Wilson. Then we got the Popper Platoon in the World War II. And that's another similar book. They were just ones I popped in because I had a bit of space. Along with this, I got a little book for Andy. It was sort of the only baby kid book that they really had. So, you know, she's probably just going to chew on this and ruin it. And I thought, basically feels like I got it for free, so why not? My daughter's really into the LOL dolls. So sorry for that glare, it's from the light. So I got that one. It's just some activities really. And then I got Pearly and the Imperial Princess. It was just a nice, thin, easy kid book to chuck in there. This is they had a couple of like those level reader books. There wasn't a huge range of these level readers, so I'll stand up. I'm probably gonna need to stand up. I wanted to sit down, but the glare and everything on this is probably not the best, so I'm just gonna stand. But they had a couple of readers, so I got what I could grab. There was probably only 2 that I didn't end up grabbing because I just don't think kids would be interested in it. But we got that one, Spirit. Then we got this one, Heroes in Action. It's not quite one of the reader books, but it's similar. Then I thought my daughter would love this because she loves the LOL dolls, and that's more of an activity book as well. Chatterbox by Pippa Koenig. So that's another good one. This is quite a thick book. Daring Dinosaur Alphabet. So it's quite thick, like cardboard pages. So that'll be good for Andy later on. The Art of Drawing Manga. Anime, basically. The Art of Drawing Anime Girls and Boys. And my family are really into anime. Not so much me as much, but there is definitely some anime things that I like watching, and my daughter definitely likes drawing, so I thought that would be really good for her. Then we got Wild About Dads. We got Shoelaces Are Impossible, this is a great time because now my son's learning to tie his shoelaces right now. He's almost got it. The Very Sleepy Bear. I might have one of these already. Because I've got 2 different types of this Nick Bland book of The Bear, and I just can't remember which one I had, so I thought I'll just get it anyway. If I already have it, I'll gift it to someone else. But The Very Sleepy Bear. We got the Captain Underpants book, because who doesn't love Captain Underpants? Then we got Bluey. So actually I did get this one for Andy as well, because we absolutely love Bluey in this house, and it's a nice thick, like it's not paper, it's like cardboard. So that would be very good for her. And then I'll pop these ones over here for now. Another book for, you know, when they get a bit better at reading, but it's kind of like a little comic book, The Bad Guys. One of those reader level books, a Barbie version. And then we got Dumbo. And then we got a reader book with Toy Story. Sorry about the glare, it's just going to be there just because so I have enough lighting. Barbie 5-minute story. So this is Barbie, there's 5 stories in this. My daughter loves Barbie. I love Barbie movies and stuff like that, so I just thought this would be perfect for her. So 5 stories in one. We got the deluxe Minion picture book, so everyone loves Minions. So I haven't seen this one before. Giraffe Problems, like another good kid book to read at night. Then we got The Very Noisy Bear. I think I might just have the original one, so these are definitely the extensions on that. And I don't think I do have the extension ones, but we love Nick Bland books. And then we got, there's accidentally 2 CDs in this book. But it says what to do with all the poo from the animals zoo, from all the animals at the zoo. So that's a really like another good kid one. It's got some scratch and sniff stickers and includes a bonus CD sing-along. So there's a sing-along for that CD. So the kids will definitely enjoy seeing that one. And then I got a level 2 reader of Descendants. My daughter loves Descendants. And then there was just like this little book that I could just fit in there, and I just thought it would be something good for the kids that they can read on their own. And then if your kids like Minecraft, this is definitely the place to go, because there was a lot more than these 4 books that I got. There was a lot more. So these are the 4 Minecraft books, and I got the Survivor's Book of Secrets. I got Minecraft Enderman, Minecraft Zombie, and then Minecraft Guide to the Nether and the End. So they absolutely love discovering all the little secrets and tricks on how to play Minecraft. So these are definitely the kind of books for my son and my daughter. So they'll definitely be getting these for Christmas. But let's count how many books I got for $45. Now you've seen there's some titles in these. There's reader books. There's, you know, the kind of books that are bestsellers in here. So let's see how many I got for $45 in this box. Okay. Wow. I have 31 books in this box, plus these 2 little tins. So 30, 31, 32, 30, oh my God, I sound like I just couldn't count. 33 books, basically. 33 items are in this box for $45. They're nearly almost a freaking $1 each. I probably could have got a couple of little more thin ones in there, because seeing other people pack their boxes, I definitely could have got a couple more in there. So this box was 100% worth it. Oh my goodness. 34 for $45. Now, let's get to the other box, which is this good old box here, which was the rest of the store. So basically, they had the section of, I'll try to find all the items that I paid $2 for, and then the posters that I got for $1, and then I will show you everything else that was 50% off, and I'll obviously tell you the prices as well. Okay, so there wasn't a whole lot in the $2 section. I mean, there was definitely stuff I wanted to buy, but I held myself back from, so there wasn't a lot I bought in that section. But this is what I got for $2. So it says Meet the Unicorns, and it comes with a little unicorn necklace. So that's obviously for my daughter. So that's $2. We found a cat, just another good little kid book, and that one was also $2, and a normal day it's actually $12. So the best part is you can actually see all the prices that they would have been at least the book clubs that you go to at the schools. Now I got these 3 pens. So one's actually I got for my nephew, so I'll pop that in her box for her. But I got the kids a little bee pen each, and they look so cute. They're little flimsy, but check those little bees out. Like, just focus on it. There we go. Oh, focus. They are cute. These are so cute. So the kids are going to get these this afternoon. They weren't in the $2 section, sorry. I think these were $3. I just accidentally didn't sort it out. These are $3 each, just like near the registers, and I just couldn't help myself. Now, they had a whole bunch of different posters for $1, and I saw this and I had to get it because, yeah. I'll upload a video of a video I took of my daughter. Hopefully I've sat it the right way. If not, sorry, I apologize. But she loves doing this, and when we went to Coles the other day, they had a blow-up Santa doing this. So she was doing it with Santa. And it's the dab. So I had to get that. It was $1. So she's going to get that this afternoon, and I cannot wait to see her reaction. Video.
Dancing party! I'm dancing party with Santa!
Okay, now I don't have to bend. I was being silly. I should have fixed that camera ages ago. But then I was like, oh, well, if I got my daughter one, I need to get my son one. So he can have Game On in his room. Minecraft design, if you don't know Minecraft, and you have kids, it's a really good game for them. But Minecraft, and then I thought it would be cool to put this in his room as well. And it says Game On, whether or not that goes in our room or his room, because my husband and I also play Xbox. But this is a PlayStation remote, so maybe I'll just give it to my son. I just realized it was a PlayStation remote. But anyway, then I got these, and I want to put these two in the bathroom because I love positive messages, and I thought if I put these up in the bathroom, maybe it will help create like a little sort of positive start to their day. So the first one is Think Happy Thoughts. And the only reason I got these was because they were $1. So Think Happy Thoughts. And I love the look of this one. Love Who You Are. So a nice little poster. Ooh. So I picked up a couple of posters. Now the rest of the books that I'm going to show you, the rest of the store was 50% off. So I will show you the books that I got that ended up being cheaper anyway. So let's get started on those. The first one is, this was $2 in the end anyway, because on a normal day it's only $4. But it's a nice reader book, ready to learn, the dragon book. So how to defend your dragons. So I don't know if your kids have seen this. What is that originally called now? How to Train Your Dragon, I believe it's normally called. So this is a nice little spin-off version, and it's a nice reader book for the kids. My kids are really into watching this right now, Teen Titans Go, so I thought that would be the perfect book for reading. I don't know what level in these my kids are, but I definitely know that my daughter is a lot higher than level 2. But this will probably be really good for my son. The great kid book, and if you don't know this author, you definitely need to look them up, because this is I have two favorite authors here, and this is one of them, and it's Heath Mackenzie, Bud Out. I haven't got this one, so I was really excited. I haven't seen this one before, but Heath Mackenzie, Bud Out. I absolutely love this author. Honestly, I don't think he or she makes a bad book. Now, that Bud Out book was originally $12. It's now $6. Then I got this book, and with Andy, I just always say Bambi Andy because it rhymes, and we've just got so many little clothes of hers that have Bambi, or some toys and stuff that have Bambi, and so I had to get Bambi. So this book was originally $12 and it went down to $6. So yeah, you can't not have Bambi. So that's for Andy for Christmas. And then another Heath Mackenzie book, and it is How to Annoy Mum. Not How Not to, How to Annoy Mum. That looks great. I haven't got this one either, so I got that one, of course. And then I got Bedtime is Boring. When I saw this title, Bedtime is Boring, I was like, oh, well, I don't know if you struggle getting your kids to bed, but I do. Some nights are easy. But with my daughter, some nights are hard, and she has definitely said bedtime is boring. So I thought this is the perfect book for her. Oh no, my battery's gonna go dead. I'm gonna need to be quick. Hopefully it doesn't die. And then I went to the Christmas section that they had a little section, 50% off still. Oh, the Bedtime is Boring book was $12, now $6. There's No Such Thing as Elves. This looks like another great book. Was originally $13, and so obviously that one was half price as well. That looks like a great book. I have looked everywhere for this book and it keeps selling out. This is the second author that I absolutely love, and it's Drew Daywalt, and he has all books with crayons in it, and oh, some books are just so good. There's a book about love and feelings with crayons and different colors, and Green is for Christmas, and I'm so excited for this book. I cannot wait to read this one. Then we have The Craziest Christmas Crack-Ups Ever. It's just a whole bunch of little easy Christmas jokes for the kids to help them just learn a couple of jokes, and I thought that would be nice because the kids haven't really got that. Then another book about Santa. This looks like another great book for kids to read. Was $12, now $6. And then, I don't know if you know about Pig the Pug and how many different books there are of Pig the Pug. We had to get a little plushie of Pig the Elf. How could you not? So now we finally have a plushie, and we love getting little tiny plushies with our books, so I'm very excited about that. Last but not least, we have the I've just lost my words. The Christmas countdowns. I found these, and it's only 7 days of counting down till Christmas, and we do have like trolley lolly countdowns instead of chocolates, because we just don't like the chocolates that are in the countdowns. So I got trolley lollies because you can't go wrong with trolley lollies. And we normally get the, I don't know if you've heard of them, but they are very popular now, where you get like Lego countdowns for Christmas, and it has the 25 days worth of Lego in each like sort of thing. And I do love those, absolutely love those to get our collection up, but it's just messy and they end up everywhere, and Andy is quite prone to putting everything in her mouth right now, so I thought it might just not be the best idea this year. So this year when I found these today, I thought, thank God, because I really didn't want to get those other things, and I almost was about to get them because December is right around the corner. But with these, so I got a Marvel and I got the Disney, and I'm gonna have to pause it because Andy has just woken up. I don't really know exactly what's in there, but they definitely sound fun. And it says, so there must be a book inside, and it says, personalize the book with stickers, lock the tin and turn the dial to count down the days. On Christmas Day, a hidden key is revealed, and unlock the tin to discover gifts inside. So it's got the number 7. So it's gonna, there must be a dial somewhere on the inside so that you can change the countdown on top of the tin. So it's a nice big tin, and it's got a little lock on the side. So I'm very excited. So it looks like they're gonna get some stickers, a couple little gifts, and then on, is it Christmas Day? I believe it is. On Christmas Day, there's a key that'll be revealed, and they can unlock something special. So I have no idea what that's gonna be, but this looks like a bunch of fun. Like, you can't go wrong. It's something different, which I really wanted this year. So I'm very, very excited for this. And she's really trying to get into these books. So I think I'm going to get her book out for her. Here. Is it still recording? Okay. Anyway, I'm going to put her on the ground. She's going to enjoy this book and I'll explain a couple things. Okay, so you can actually get a tax receipt. So like if you're a teacher, there is a teacher sections for resources for teachers, and you can get a tax receipt so you can claim it back on tax. So I've got my good old tax receipt here, and so I spent $45 for a box, and then in the 50% off area, which is basically the rest of the area, I spent $95. So as you can see, we've got that there. And then they got the receipt just attached. This was definitely well worth it, and I'm extremely excited for all these. I don't know what they're going to get today when they get home, and I don't know when I'm going to bring them out, but I definitely think the elf might visit and give them a book or two along the way, and others they'll probably get Christmas Day. So this is going to last us a while, and I don't know if I need to go to the next sale next term next year. I probably will, because there was definitely a lot more books that I really, really wanted, and I'm sure we'll definitely read all these books before then, since we do read one generally only weekday nights, or probably Monday through Thursday and then on Sunday. So Friday, Saturday, they're usually staying up late and enjoying themselves, so we don't usually do a book because I'm in bed before the kids. Hubby's always still up, but if we both go to bed, they go to bed. But this was well worth the money, and I highly recommend it. It is online for another 2 days. I'll put the exact dates up on when its last day is, but if you're around Crestmead area, it is there, and I will put the address below so you can go and visit. Hopefully you can take advantage of this like I have. They're always putting books out, so the shelves are pretty much always full, and they've got some really, really great books there. You would have seen some in the preview that I did before I started talking about everything I got, but I'm so excited, and I'm so happy with this. Highly recommend it. Definitely look into it. If you haven't heard of this, neither have I. Spread the word. This is great for mums. This is great for teachers, or if you're a book lover, because they do have adult books there too, but this is definitely more of a kid sort of sale. I don't know what they have online. They might have adult books there on sale as well, but because they are more towards school children, there definitely is mainly only books dedicated towards kids and teens. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for joining us along our journey today. Little Miss is definitely wanting to get into these books, so I'm going to get her book out for her again because she's just left it on the ground. But please please subscribe if you like content like this. I'm going to be finding places like these along the way, and I'm happy to share them with you, and I will definitely tell you all about it and put links below. So I'll see you in the next video. Say bye. You say bye. Bye. Is that how you say bye? Okay, bye guys.